Good morning students. Today we will study about prime factorization, that is exercise 4.3 in maths. Understand, prime factorization, the name itself tells that the factor will always in prime number. Understand, we have to solve it till we will not get the factors in prime number. Understand, prime factorization is this. Understand, so that a simple language of prime factorization means we have to divide and we have to reach the factors till where? Till we will get the prime number. And you all know that what are the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. All these are prime numbers. These are prime numbers. So factor will be always in these form. Understand, in these forms, unless we will not reach till this form, we can say that we are doing something wrong in the question. Understand, if we are not reaching till here. Understand, that means till prime factors. Understand, that means we are doing something wrong. So this is a prime factorization. Understand, when we have factors on prime numbers. Understand. So now take a few examples. For example, what happens if we have 24? For example, 24. What happens? 24 can be broken into two values, that is 6 into 4. 6 into 4 will give us 24. 6 4s are 24. So we can divide it into 6 4s are 24. Understand? And what happens? We can divide it into more two values. 8 3s are 24 also. Understand? 8 into 3 will also give us 24. Understand? 8 3s are 24, 6 4s are 24. Understand? And one more we have, that 12 2s are 24. So these three values we will have to get 24. Understand, when we will multiply 6 4s are 24, 8 3s are also 24, 12 2s are 24. Now what happens? We are seeing that no value are in prime number. So what happens? We have to break it into further parts. What happens? Now 6 we can break it into 2 3s are 6. Understand? 2 into 3. Understand? And 4 from 2 into 2. Understand? 4 can be broken into 2 into 2 and 6 into 2 into 3. Now 8, 4 2s are 8 into 3 will remain same 3, because 3 is a prime factor. 3 is already in a prime factor, so it will remain same. But what happens? 8 will be broken into 4 into 2. Now here what happens? 12, 6 into 2 will give us 12 and 2 will remain same. Why? Because it is already in a prime number. Now what happens? We are seeing that now here what happens? We have value in prime number. Understand, 2 and 3 both are prime numbers, so we can arrange it 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Understand? 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Now what happens? We have arranged it. Understand? And now what? Here what we can see? We can see that it is 4 written here. So we can break into more parts. 4, 2 2s are 4 and this 2 and this 3. Understand? Now it is also broken into prime factors. Now here 6, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. 2 3 are 6. Understand? So what happened? 1 3 I have shifted here and we have arranged it, realign it. Now after having prime factors, we will see that answer in each case will remain same. You see this box, you can see this box, you can see this box. You will find that the answer will remain same. So what happens? After having prime factorization, understand, by whatever means we can do, we will have same answer. Understand? And now I think it is clear to you all how we have to do prime factor. What happens? Just we have to find those two values by which what happens when we multiply those values, what happens, we will get the result. For example, 6 4s are 24. After multiplying, what happens, we will get the result. Any two value, understand, we have to know, understand. And what happens, then we start breaking those value till we will get prime factors in each value, understand, in each case, understand. After getting prime factors only, then we can say that now we have completed the solution, understand. So let us take some few more examples, understand. Consider 256. Now what happens? 256 we have to break. How we will break? How we will break? 16 if we do not know what happens, simply what we have to do, we have to divide it. 2 1 are 2, 5, 2 2 are 4, 1 6, 2 8 are 16, understand. So 128 into 2, what happens? 128, if we will multiply by 2, what happens? We will get 256. How we have find? We have find by dividing it. Understand why? Because we do not know from 256 comes in which table. Understand? So here what we have gained, that 128 into 2. Now these two values, when we will multiply, we will get 256. Now what we have to do? 2 we know that 2 is in prime factor, but 128 we have to broke. Understand? 128 we have to broke it into prime factors. Understand? So now see, 128 will be broken into 64 into 2. Again, if you don't know 128 comes in which table, so what you have to do? You have to divide it by 2. Understand? You have to divide it by 2. Understand? If it is not dividing properly by 2, try it with 3. Understand? If not with 3 also, then try it with 5. That means only which value we have to try? We have to try only prime number. Understand? To divide. Understand? If it is not dividing completely by 2, then try with 3, or then 5, then 7. That means till which number we have to try? Only what number we have to try? We have to try only prime number. Understand? So 128 again 64 into 2, and this 2 we will write. Understand? Now what happens? It is divided into this 2 number. Understand? 64 into 2. Now again we know that 2 come in the prime number, but 64 we have to divide. So what happens? 64 we will divide into 32 into 2 into 2 into 2. Understand? 32 into 2 into 2. 32 into 2 give us 64. Then 2 into 2. Then again what happens? 32 we have to divide. 32 means 16 to the 32. 16 to the 32. Then 2 into 2 into 2. Then now what we have to do? We have to break 16. Now we know that 4 4s are 16, or 2 8s are 16. Anything we can do. Understand? So 4 into 4 gives us 16. Now this we have to write here. Understand? Now what happens? 4 into 4 again we have to broke. Now here 4 can be written 2 into 2, and here into 2 into 2. Then write the. So now what happens? We have broken the value 256 into the prime factors. That means every factor are in the form of 2 in prime number. Understand? So this is known as prime factorization. This is known as prime factorization. If we do not know that the given value comes in which table, then what we have to do? We have to simply divide it. We have to simply divide it so that we will get the two value. One is divisor and another is quotient. One is divisor and another is quotient. डिविजर मीन्स जिससे डिवाइड करेंगे और वो क्या होना चाहिए, प्राइम ही नंबर होना चाहिए, अंडरस्टैंड। एंड सेकेंड इज क्वेश्चन, मतलब जो आंसर आता है, ठीक है, क्वेश्चन दैट आई थिंक यू ऑल नाउ नो अबाउट ऑल दिस थिंग, वी हैव स्टडीड in previous also chapter. So 2 into 128 will give that. When we have to do, when we do not know that the value will divide by which number, understand, it will lie on which table. If we do not know, then we do not have any option, we have to divide by 2. If it is not completely dividing by 2, try with other prime numbers like 3, 5, 7, understand. So what happens then, by dividing slowly and slowly, what happens, we have to reach till prime factors of all, understand. Unless we will not reach till prime number, that means we have not completed the solution, we have not completed the solution, understand. That means answer will be always in the form of, always in the term of prime numbers only, understand. If we do not, if we have any number which is not a prime number, that means we have not completed the solution, understand. This is a prime factorization. Now what we have to study, we have to study now about factor tree, understand. There is one more way of doing this prime factorization is factor tree, understand, factor tree, understand, factor tree, understand. This is also the same work. What we have to do, we have to make a factor tree, understand. For example, let us take 60, and now we know that this 60 is divided into which two number, 6 into 10, 6 10 ja 60. So what happened, we will do like this, 6 and 10, 6 into 10, that means this 60 is now divided into 6 and 10, understand. Now what happens, now we all know that neither a 6 nor a 10 is a prime number. What happens, now we will have to divide 6 into two number, which is 2 and 3, 2 3 ja 6, understand, 2 3 ja 6, and 10 which we have to divide, which two value, 5 and 2, 5 2 the 10, understand. Now what happens, 2 3 5 and again 2, we all know that these values are prime, understand, these values are prime number. So what happens, by factor tree we have solved the question, by factor tree we have solved the question. So factors will be 2 3 5 and again 2, understand. So this is the factors of 60. This process is known as factor tree, understand. We can take it one more example. For example, now let us take one more value, C 120 if we have, and we have to solve it by factor tree. Now we know that 120 means 12 10, 12 10 ja 120, understand. Now again this 12 will be broken into which two number, 4 into 3, 4 3s are 12 and 10 will remain here, 5 2s are 10. Now what we are seeing, that now this 5 and this 2 are in prime number, so this have we have solved here. 12 4 into 3, 3 is almost in a prime number, it is already. What happens, this 4 is not in a prime number, this is a composite number, so we have to break it again. So 4 is 2 into 2, understand, the rest will be the same. So prime factor will be 2 2 3 5 and 2, understand. This is a factor tree, understand, this is a factor tree. So two method I have explained for doing prime factorization, understand. One is in a simple way to break to get the prime factor. Second is factor tree. Understand? Now third is the most